find your lack of faith disturbing.
Gotcha!
Smash Mouth Footballers. Introducing Nick Tate, Joe Caldero, Chad Young, Smash Mouth Footballers.
Hey, welcome to Smash Mouth Footballers. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
And on the channel, like.
And guys, we're talking about the Baltimore Ravens today. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
We're going to talk about them, and we're going to avoid talking about their quarterback.
We should not. He's the best quarterback in the league. Just a little injured last year. Caused them to do a whole reset with the coaching staff. They went and got Jesse Minter, got rid of Harbaugh. I don't know how you get rid of Harbaugh. I don't know why you do. But Jesse Minter is from his brother coaching tree. So you know it's going to be defense and running the ball. It's going to be defense and pounding the ball. Yeah. And they got a pretty good back who can run the ball. And they got a pretty good quarterback who can run the ball.
I like how you said that. Pretty good quarterback.
He's the best quarterback in the league. I mean, he is. Listen, there's been some noise. This team made a lot of noise in the offseason. This Max Crosby, Trey Hendrickson thing.
Drama.
Listen, you can't tell me that they made the trade for Max Crosby. Everybody knew he was hurt.
Everybody
knew he was hurt. He wanted to play in Vegas. Vegas sat him for a reason. He was hurt. It wasn't because it wouldn't pay him or none of that stuff.
Because he couldn't play.
Look, so they come over, and you had a chance. I think Trey Hendrickson fell in their lap.
Yep.
And they were like, we don't want to give up all this capital because we have to do somewhat of a rebuild here.
Yeah, it was buyer's remorse.
And so look what we did. Trey Hendrickson fell in our lap. We got an edge rusher. We don't have to Max Crosby. We don't need it. We're getting
man, you didn't pass your physical.
Yeah. I mean,
I bought a 80-inch TV for $1,300, and the next day I took it back and got a 55-inch TV for $300.
Yeah, exactly. And the team has lost more. I think Baltimore's lost more than they have gained.
Right.
I mean, I like to Trey Hendrickson sign. You needed a pass rusher, but you lost Isaiah Likely. You lost Tyler Linderbaum.
Big loss.
Yeah,
huge.
Yeah, that Tyler Linderbaum really kind of hurts him. That dude was arguably the best center in the NFL.
Right.
I think the Likely trade was a hurt on them and great for Likely because they weren't using him the way they needed to.
Harbaugh took his guy.
Yeah, he took his guy.
Yeah.
And we've seen the decline. They redid this the draft editions of Hibner and Cuevas. I like it because you have to redo that tight end room. You lost Likely. Mark Andrews has been kind of relegated. He used to be an 80 reception guy. Now he's just like a 55, 60 reception guy. And it's usually just in the red zone. He's not that target that they were looking for so many times. Your wide receivers depth chart is not great.
Nope. Zay Flowers has shown he's not a number one.
He's a number two. He's not a number one.
I mean, they picked up Lane and Surratt. I mean, early 80. Round 3, round 4.
They're number 3s, not number 2s. So I don't know.
But I'm just wondering, like, what was it with that?
So they did hurt their wide receiver and tight end room. So you can see what they're going to do.
Yeah.
They're going to run.
They're going to run the ball. I mean, look. They signed Smythe. Look at who they did. They tried to do. They were trying to fill that center. They Pincer and Gwen. They're trying to fill that center. Yeah, they're trying to fill out. They lost Stevens too. He went to the Jets. I know they got a Woozy. They got Simpsons. It's like Hawkins. They're trying to pivot with all these losses, but the names aren't there.
No.
The names and the talent aren't what you did have in the room.
But their defense. So I think what they're trying to do, which is going to take another offseason to do, is they're trying to go back to the old Baltimore Ravens style of playing hard defense with a functional offense. Remember? That's what they did when they won Super Bowl. Because I believe, and you may not believe or whatever, but I believe if they throw up another out in the first round of the playoffs or don't make the playoffs, Lamar Jackson's days are numbered here. He gets paid way too much money for that. And he could, and so I think he'll go somewhere else.
They'll eventually do some kind of rebuild somewhere if they don't go, because they've been invested in Lamar Jackson for years.
Yeah, so they would have to extend his contract for 10 years in order to keep him if they're not a winning franchise like Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl or bust. We picked them to win the Super Bowl last year.
Last year on paper they looked so good.
Just it was an injury that stopped. I think it was an injury.
The injury, Lamar Jackson was out how many games? 6?
Yeah, he was out quite a bit. And that's season changing.
Yeah.
I mean, Tyler Huntley is a decent backup quarterback.
It's like Kansas City Chiefs with Mahomes out. It don't look good this year. Mm-mm. You know, if he don't come back in time, it don't look good. It's the same thing last year with Lamar Jackson. Like it was because he was gone.
Yeah.
So
I will give Lamar Jackson credit. He came in as a running quarterback. He had a lot of limitations on his throwing. Year after year after year after year, he's improved his throwing, and he's run less. He lost so much weight there, 2 years ago. I didn't understand what he was doing. He was gaining speed, I guess, or whatever. But hopefully we get a new version of Lamar, the best version ever of Lamar Jackson, and they go to the Super Bowl.
This is why I have hope. Okay, this is why I have hope for this team. They lost the second pieces, and they lost some pieces, right? Like, but Baltimore does Baltimore things. They do what they do well. Listen, you lost your center, but in my mind, between Fanu and Malinois, they took the best offensive lineman in the draft, and I own. And they got him at 14. I love that pick. I predict him to go to 2021 to the Steelers, but they got the best offensive. I know he's interior. I know he's a guard, but that Linderbaum loss looks a lot better when you pick him. Second round, I took Zion Young being a first-round talent. I thought he was going to go to New England. They got him in the second round, and I'm telling you what, he's got moves, and Missouri always puts out defensive ends who can play. I like the Jacobe Lane pick in the third round. Look, this draft is the Surratt pick out of India. Hey, look, man, you can't tell me that Fernando Mendoza would have been Fernando Mendoza without that Surratt, playing wide receiver. Look, it's not. They're going to run the ball. It's not what you thought Baltimore does, because Baltimore usually has talent, but they lost a lot of players, but they got an impact defensive end who's going to get you 10 to 12 sacks this year. And the rookies they brought in, this is Philadelphia and Baltimore draft the best out of all the teams. And look, they lost Isaiah Likely, right? So they said, we're going to get Pigner, we're going to get Cuevas. You know what we're going to do? We're going to run the ball. We're going to redo our tight end room. Do they got the names in the secondary? No, but they got better depth in the secondary. So, and let me tell you a pick that I love. Rashawn Benny, they got him in the 7th round. I thought he was a 5th round pick. He was a defensive lineman at Michigan. He played in and out, but he would shoot gaps, and he's got a swim move that is amazing. This kid is going to be in and out on that defensive line, immediately helps them. Their draft was amazing. Lamar Jackson is the most talented player in the NFL.
You just had to get that.
Baltimore, when you got the most talented player in the NFL at quarterback and you draft the way they do, they're always going to be in contention.
Man.
Pittsburgh's making a lot of noise. They don't know who their quarterback is. Cincinnati doesn't have a defense. The Browns are the Browns. This is the best team in that division.
The Browns had a great draft, man.
Yeah, they got 5 quarterbacks. If you got 5 quarterbacks, you got 0 quarterbacks.
You don't have one.
I don't know who's going to play quarterback. Deshaun.
Devontae Walker is their third receiver here. Surratt will be their third receiver. Yeah. He will be their third. This dude is a weapon. So they look kind of anemic at receiver because Flowers is a number 2. Rashad Bateman is a number 3. But Bateman did things when Flowers was out. Remember?
Yeah. I mean, 2 years ago, Bateman came alive. Last year, where'd he go?
He faltered off.
And that is because when Lamar Jackson's on the run and he can throw on the run, he can make any of these guys into a weapon because he's become accurate more over the years. He's become more and more. So I hope it's the best version of Lamar Jackson. I still think Joe Burrow is the best quarterback in the league.
No, I don't. He's number 5.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, I think Joe Burrow's because I love Jaden Daniels this year. I love Jaden Daniels this year. I do.
Do you think Jaden Daniels is better than?
I don't. I think fantasy wise, he's going to put up more numbers.
Maybe with the team scheme.
I'm talking fantasy wise.
Now I do think that the Commanders will go further than the Bengals because the Bengals have no defense still. But we'll talk about that later.
I don't know what they're thinking over there.
We'll have comparisons. But Baltimore is my favorite team in this division, even with the new coach and all. This draft class is every one of these players I was so high on. Even Jacobe Lane, Zion, Elijah Surratt. I was so high on these. Zion Young in the second round is a steal, if you ask me.
What about Hibner?
Blocking tight ends. I mean, you redid the tight end room. You had to.
Yeah, but Smythe is the second receiver. He's the 13th personnel.
Yeah, well, we're doing
I like Baltimore. Josh Allen, when Buffalo would put everything on Josh Allen's back, it didn't really work at times. If this Lamar Jackson is healthy and he's the best version we've seen yet, it'll work. It'll work with him. This guy can carry a team, and there's very few quarterbacks that can do that.
Early in his career, he did. And the thing is, he did it with his legs.
But he had weapons. He had a defense that was shut down.
That was a whole different era there, without a doubt.
And he had a couple of receivers.
As they improved their offense, their defense got weaker.
As Lamar Jackson improved his skills, they've lost more and more skilled players. I mean, Mark Andrews is 45 years old now?
I thought he was 52.
So, I mean, if they don't win this year, maybe Lamar stays around one more, but I don't see it.
Their defense suffered last year, but let's not kid ourselves. You got a defensive coach now. You've got Trey Hendrickson to get you 10, 12 sacks, and you've got the best safety in the league over there. This defense is going to, if they're a middle of the road defense, this team is going to win 13 games.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I picked them to win Super Bowl last year, and if they stay healthy, I pick them again this year. But the health is the problem.
Yeah.
So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for Baltimore Ravens. We'll see where we go from here. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Till next time. I'm Nick Tate.
Joe Caldero.
I'm Chad White.
And we're out.
Smash Mouth Footballers.
This ain't no regular thing.
Artlist.io.
I shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's how to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, champion. The game is in trouble. I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle. I got it for real. Still keep me going. I wake
Music
up
licensing reimagined.
in the field, man of the town. You've been in your fields. I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty. Either that or your tragedy.